But true love is real with the right one actually for you. Holding on to something that was going to misuse you. You thought that was love, but that was nothing but lust. You knew how to show up for somebody days when you couldn't even see for yourself. And all they wanted to do was dim your light to take your kindness or weakness. It was a rejection, but you allowed yourself to stay, thinking things would be different, only to realize what of you. It was a nightmare. It wasn't your dreams come true. Only to realize for you to reevaluate your life at the end of the day. Choose you, I love me. Choose you, become the best self vision of yourself. Never allow someone to shortchange you when it came to common sense at the end of the day. You know, being real with self at the end of the day. When someone can't even meet you halfway. When it come to common sense at the end of the day, you know, when it come to communication skills, it be the thought process of me. How someone would sit there and play you close, not to see you woke. How someone would sit there and manipulate your character, not to see you woke, let alone grow. It's a thought process to me. How someone would sit there and try to dim your light, and they don't know how to treat you right. But you knew how to come out your comfort zone to value someone's time and day without the games, let alone excuses, how to love somebody the right way. It's a thought process to me. How someone wants you to live in fear and be discovered because they got a hand problem, let alone they got controlling issues at the end of the day. And they couldn't say what they mean what they say at the end of the day, only for their mask to fall off, only to realize everything they were saying was nothing but a game. It's a thought process to me. How someone walks into your life and misleads you. How someone walks into your life and shortchange you when it comes to common sense at the end of the day and they can't even meet you halfway. It be the thought process to me. True love ain't supposed to hurt. True love is not hurt and pain and making you dysfunctional when it comes to pain. And I say that respectfully. True love is not losing yourself. It's not. True love is not losing yourself. So never allow someone to make you feel like you gotta lose yourself because they didn't know how to show up for you. They had so much excuses at the end of the day why they couldn't choose you. They had so many excuses why they couldn't meet you halfway. They ran game, pillow talking at the end of the day. When it came to the beginning stages, only to realize they didn't mean what they say. It really be the thought process to me. How someone will sit there and run game. And only for you to realize you had to wake up and walk away. Understand what real looks like up close in person, to choose yourself, to better yourself, to love yourself correctly. It wasn't going to be an overnight process, but you was willing to understand change and growth at the end of the day. Not to destroy your character, but to better yourself, but to show up for self and understand the wounds that was installed within you. Just because of the fact that you had lack of love and nobody showed you what love was, you still knew how to love somebody the most healthiest way, not to dim they light. But they shortchanged you that day. And only for you to realize things would never be the same. Only for you to realize the good God heard you. You praying with them praying. God picked you up and showed you at the end of the day that you are worthy. You're worthy of someone loving you right, treating you right. When you allowed yourself to walk away from your past at the end of the day, the right one walked into you like to treat you right, not to mislead you again. They showed you at the end of the day that a healthy union is in existence. Someone truly paying attention, not to go against you, let alone dim your light, but to allow you to see that at the end of the day, you brighten up their day in the most healthiest way. And y'all was willing to meet each other to understand how y'all truly shining to go within. And yet it wasn't a frown on the inside. It was truly smiling. So you could actually mean what you say on the outside. And I say that respectfully. You know when you smile, you mean what you say what you mean. Thank you for being part of my life. I'm very so thankful that God placed you in my life to treat me right. The energy is different when someone is truly at peace and they truly willing to bring the best out of you in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light. Someone is your biggest cheerleader up close in person behind closed doors to value your time of day. Someone that's truly bringing you peace Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments energy is different. Someone allows you to see that, wow, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of a healthy union. Thank you, God, for being patient with me. A blessing in disguise when you least expect it. Two people came from abandonment issues at the end of the day, lack of love. People taking their kindness for weeks at the end of the day. But they still know how to show up for folks. Only to realize how the right one walked into your life to treat you right without them in your life. The energy is different without the pain. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. True love is not supposed to hurt. True love is not manipulation. True love is not having a hand problem, playing somebody close enough to see them woke. It's a thought process for me. True love. Someone truly believing in true love. When they pass, show them at the end of the day that, wow, can I actually think today? Can I? Yeah, you can. It's not going to be an overnight process, but you're willing to go within. Your past shows you at the end of the day what real looks like up close in person. You choosing yourself to better yourself, to walk away. You are worthy of someone valuing your time and day, not to make you dysfunctional when it comes to pain. You know, dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, sleepless nights. You put a name in your book when someone made you feel like you wasn't worthy. That don't live here today because you allowed yourself to go within and show up for self. It's a thought process to me. The challenge within the challenge. You loving yourself. And someone truly walking into your life to treat you right without misleading you with pain. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process for me. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. It's not. Never allow someone to dim your light. The obstacles that was placed in front of you was supposed to mislead you to be your victim. Trauma and pain that was endured with you from a child point of view that went into your adulthood. You understood your right direction. To be patient with your process because God was still patient with you. It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And the good God is not for sale. And I say that respectfully. True love is not manipulation. True love is not playing somebody close enough to see them walk to get in their jokes to talk about them like a bad habit. Because when the real one walks away at the end of the day, the good God will send the right person into their life to treat them right without misleading them with pain. And only to realize at the end of the day, neighbor, your mask fell off. You didn't mean what you say what you mean. At the end of the day, nothing real was about you. All you was trying to do was run game. When someone wasn't trying to project trauma and pain on you, they was trying to bring the best out of your most healthiest way, not to dim your light. You took their kindness or weakness when they were trying to bring the best out of you. It's a thought process to me. Leave innocent people alone if you're not mentally ready to be in a relationship. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. We all don't tie our shoe the same. But it's called respect, neighbor, stay in your lane. It's a thought process to me. Loving yourself is not a crime. And healing trauma and pain is not a race. And I say that respectfully. It's not. Stop saying you hear someone's pain or what they've been through when it came to trauma in order to project that on them. But they knew how to respect you, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, with no malicious intentions. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Allowing yourself to feel, allowing yourself to see, allowing yourself to recognize at the end of the day that you understand growth. It's not going to be an overnight process healing the wounds that was installed within you. But trust the process at the end of the day that you become your best self-vision of yourself. It's no race to healing trauma and pain. And I say that respectfully. Childhood wounds that was endured within you and went into your adulthood. Don't allow yourself to become a victim because someone did not show up for you. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. I truly preach down to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year. Have a safe day. Protect your energy. Not everybody's meant to be part of your journey. Having self-love for yourself is not a crime. Never allow someone to dim your light because they want you to give up and live in fear and be discouraged. They judge a book by its cover. They took your kindness or weakness to humiliate your character. But you matter, you're worthy. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. It's the whole process to me. Now you're genuine love, respect. It's unhealthy to be a copycat, and I say that respectfully. Because you're going to fall short when it comes to being real at the end of the day. That's not who you truly are.
And I said what I said. It's the thought process for me. Be yourself. Hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor.
Leave innocent people alone. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. It's the thought process for me. Naya, genuine love, respect. Being yourself is not a crime, especially when you got malicious intentions and projecting that into the universe.
I gotta go. Have a good day.